job is a boss job, is a bossy job. Instead of being a caregiver, that's what we're doing in clinical. This one is a bossy job. It's this job, senior nurses in healthcare. And that thing is, between this job and doctors, which one senior each other? Anyways, this job, if it is in the UK, this job actually senior a new starter doctor. You know, a new starter doctor in UK, they earn like £25,000 per year, and this course you can actually earn £40,000 upwards, right? It's senior. So when the only time a doctor can actually senior this profession, in salary, that can actually say, is when the doctor has actually specialized. You understand? That's the only time. But if you have to say a doctor that just graduated from UK and then a graduate of this course from UK, the graduate of this course is way that how much is doctors and okay, understand. But talking about career wise, I feel like the doctor is higher. But wait, why would I do a course that the doctor is higher, but then my salary is lower? Who rank help? But like I said, this job is senior of nurses and senior of many health professionals. Hey guys, welcome back again to another video you guys should not expecting. Anyways, before I actually dive right into today's video, for some of you, for those of you that is actually allergic to my post, especially when I come and charge and you'll be like, this is me informing you in advance that my dear, the service I'm going to be talking about in this video, it is actually not free. So if you know that you're always allergic to when I come and charge for something, after having a lot of sleepless nights checking out the countries and everything, please, levez-vous saluer. Feel free to exit the video, because if you come and show yourself in the comment section, you're saying some things, you people know me that as a typical Nigerian living in Nigeria, many ways, it is gone. So back go away, you understand? So this is me saying that let's be guided. This video is not free. So if you have any issue with when I come and charge for something, this one is not DIY. Thank you so much for your understanding. For those of you that you don't have issue charging with my expertise, charging for my expertise, but the thing is, maybe you cannot afford me at the moment or anything, it is very understandable. And you understand? May God bless the work of your hand, and God will not allow them to like take your skills for zero, happy for nothing. Because some of you want to go outside the country to go and make it, but then when somebody is here trying to help you to make it, you don't want to pay the person that want to help you to make it, but you want to go to the abroad and go and be cashing out on the person that want to help you to make it. You understand? It could make sense if you ask. Really, it did not actually make sense. No, ask yourself, you want to make it, you don't want me to make it. Anyways, hey guys, welcome back again to another video you guys are expecting or thinking about or thinking of. So guys, today's video will be different as usual, and yeah, so today I'll be talking about 2 years master degree course. If I tell you guys how I found about this one, it was when I was trying to highlight my own life I come about this. Don't worry, stay subscribed, right? I'm going to be taking you guys through the journey of everything, because at the time I had to like dive right deep into it. More magic, but at meta, should I, you know, so many should I's. Okay. As I was saying, so that was how I actually found out about this course. So like the title says, this course is not popular. People know that. So I was just like, should I do one of those unpopular courses? And then this thing, I was just planning some things. Don't worry, I'll tell you in my subsequent videos. But you understand? So that was how I came about this course. So pari overview, this is me telling you that it's a science/health related course. Is a science, but there is no mathematics there is no physics. You people know that me and mathematics and physics, we don't have anything in common. It's not mathematics and physics. But the thing is, this profession is kind of new, but it's not new. So there are only just 2 countries that is offering it. This one, you people know that when I want to come and charge for something, in as much as I will not give you the direct, like hit it on the head, you understand? Just be here, just be there, you understand? But I don't like to leave my clients in the shadow, like in the shadow of Ibiton, see that kind of thing. I don't like it. So this is me saying, for those of you that used to go and study about for all these masters in public health, masters in nursing, I did not say nursing is bad, Gio. I did not say. But if you do masters in nursing, your salary in the UK, let's be using UK as example, because UK is a water, is the one that I decided to take us with all our baggages. If you do MSc nursing, right, you will earn like, I think you start from band 6. No, sure you want still no, it's not band 6. This course, if you do this one that I'm talking about, they will prepare. Wait, let me start from nursing first so that you can understand. Like I said, I don't have anything against nursing, no. I'm just using it to do example. And like I used to tell you people in my videos, if you want to jackpot to a country like UK or anything, the one that me and you will have issue is if you go and do any other course. So like I said, doing nursing is fine. If you can have money to say you want to travel to UK to go and do nursing, instead of doing that nursing, go for this course. Because starting salary of MSc nursing, you know that as a nurse, like for example, maybe you just had a BSc degree in Nigeria, you can do 2 years masters in nursing in UK and then you become a nurse. I hope you guys are aware. Are you aware? For those of you that are not aware, I'm telling you, yes, you can do it. You understand? So when you finish that nursing, your salary will be between £20,000, £24,000 per year, or £25,000. But okay, you get master, something like that. You know, enter 30k. You get my point. You understand? So instead of, and you know that when you go to UK, in as much as there's NHS funding for some nursing courses, but some schools they will say international students are not eligible for the funding. Sometimes they will say it's eligible, some depending on type of school. Even this one, I've made research on it as well. And you know that in your UK work permit, they write it that you should not apply for public fund. So people are always very skeptical in collecting NHS money. Not like when it's time to collect indefinitely leave to remain, you say, shebi that day you pay part of my school fees, something like that. But I think that I don't want to say this thing. It's your duty to ask the international department in your school that this NHS funding scheme, if I take it, nothing is gonna happen to me in the future. You understand? It's because we have some courses like that NHS will actually fund for foreign and international. I've made this research. There are some courses that NHS will fund only for only for their citizen, or if you're actually in the UK. There are some courses like that. So before you check any NHS funding scheme program, make sure you check the condition of the requirement. And why some NHS funding program is for their citizen alone is because there are some programs that they will not give you clinical placements. Now you will find clinical placements yourself. And as a matter of fact, I've actually seen another course again. This course is sweet, but the thing is, there is no clinical placement. They will not be telling you, hey, send your CV to go and be looking for clinical placement yourself. Okay, you don't want me, oh. I should show you they want me, oh. You won't collect £15,000 for me. You don't want to give me clinical placement. Make I go find out myself. That's so easy. That's so easy. So those type of this thing, I will not advise you to just go and dash them your 15k, because trust me, if you graduate and you don't have any experience, clinical placement, nobody is going to employ you. Your 15k has just gone. But you know, if you do something like nursing, your clinical placement is sure. But now, why I'm actually using nursing to actually differentiate this is actually because starting salary for nurse is actually because the two of them, they are both 2 years, like is master's level, right? You can do, for nursing, you can do nursing in BSc level, master's level, PhD, any level where you want. This one too, master's level, because I know most of my viewers, you already have your BSc, and if you don't have your BSc, it is just one school or two schools. There will have some school that does it as undergraduate and it's like 3 or 4 years. So that's why I'm saying that if you have your BSc, you can just opt for it. So what I'm trying to compare nursing and this one, like I said, I don't have anything against nursing, but in as much as you're trying to foster care, you're trying to show care, okay, I mean, nurse clinical sometimes, just like how we see that we have nurses are turning to doctors, nurses are going to other professions, right? There is no limitation to career change, right? This is not me saying that, well, I'm just weighing it because I can see most people are going for masters in nursing, masters in public health, and then me checking the starting, like I used to say, in as much as I can have passion for a job, what is important? Yes, money is motivation. Because if I really wanted to help, like help for free, or free help, I know the way to orphanage home. I don't have to be in medicine or healthcare to show that I am compassionate, I am sympathetic. I don't have to be in the healthcare system. So me coming to the healthcare system, let's not lie, let's not steal. Money is part of my motivation. So if the money is not coming, my dear, the two go together. Money and passion, two, as in they work together. They used to say, can two work together unless they agree? So for healthcare, the two, passion and money, they've agreed together. Yes. So I'm saying is, I am actually studying medicine, going to healthcare because of job security, because of money, because of passion. So this is me saying I am getting reward for my passion. You understand? Not passionless passion. So like I said, if I want to be a compassionate person, I can be a compassionate person without joining. I don't have to join medicine before I show passion. So this is for people that they used to say, why do you want to be a nurse? Why you are entering healthcare? They say, because I love to help people. You don't have to enter medicine and healthcare before you help people. You can help your neighbors. You can help anybody. You can go to the motherless. So many people on the streets that you can help. Okay, must you enter inside this? So please, let's be realistic with our lives sometimes. But you understand? Thank you so much for understanding. So like I said, the MSc nursing. So I'm just trying to wait like this, that MSc nursing starting salary £25,000. This course that I'm talking about, starting salary £40,000. I be 40 to 43,000 pounds starting salary. And you know that UK is gonna remove money tax from this 25,000 pounds that nurse is collecting. They will remove tax as well. In as much as I understand that the UK tax bracket, if you are below 25,000 pounds, I think it's 20% or something. If you are above 40, I've made the calculation. Even when UK remove their tax from that 40 something, I think you'll be left with 30 something thousand naira. So now tell me, look into my eyes like this, why would you spend 15,000 pounds to work as a nurse, do your 2 years masters in nursing, and then your starting salary is 20,000 pounds. After tax, maybe you are left with 20,000 pounds or something like that. Whereas you can actually do with that same money, study another course, right? And even after tax, you're anyway, you'll still be around 30 something thousand pounds. And this one is just starting salary that you're just fresh from high school. And then another thing that will come into your mind is the job security. When I tell you that we pay that me that went to make research, you see this course, that is why I'm not spelling it. This course, like I said, it is unpopular. The course is kind of new. It's not that it's totally new. The course is like, you know, these abroad people. This course, that's what I'm saying. You can only study it so far in the countries that I may have seen. It's only in the UK and in the USA. Those two countries. Though we have some small countries that they do it, but don't even bother yourself. So for me to say it's only these two countries that they study it, so it's like a new course. Not like really new, no, but people don't know about it. So this course came about from branching. Just for example, don't let me give that example. You will know the course. Don't let me give you an example because you're gonna get. But this is me telling you that the job security is 1,001%, 1,001%. Even like before you even graduate. And then another thing why I actually like this course is, you know, contrary to popular, when you're actually doing your masters in the UK, what people do most, especially, for example, somebody can be doing masters in engineering, but then there are 20 hours per week work. They will be doing care job. So you pay problem. When you now graduate, you will not see job. So you pay problem because the experience you have is different from your background. But you see this course where they talk. You see as you are in your what is it called? As you are studying, there is compulsory clinical placement from the school, right? And as you are doing it, if you want to do your extra 20 hours per week, it's going to be in that relevant field as well. But you can decide to still do care job, but of course it can still be in that relevant field. So imagine when I actually say the starting salary when you finish that your 2 years master is 40 something thousand pounds upwards without tax deduction. I'm not gonna lie. 40 something thousand pounds upwards, right? So imagine how much they will be paid. Whereas for nurses, if you finish 2 years, it's 25,000 pounds or 20,000 pounds. You get. So imagine now, compare the hourly rates that they will be paying a student nurse versus the hourly rates that they will be paying this course. Do you get my point now? So I understand that many people are actually doing care job because it tends to pay more and everything. But then you don't have to pack shit just to earn so much. You can just hop to a better course. I'm not saying any course is better than the other, please. But please, let's be realistic. Some courses are better than the other. Thank you so much for your understanding. You can actually opt for this course, right? And then do your 20 hours per week. And then, you know, in your 20 hours per week, you'll be in that field. In your clinical placement, you'll be in that field. Before you graduate, like I said, this job is extreme hot cake. And you know, I told you it's a science/health related course. And you know what the global everything is saying? They're always in demand. And like I said, it's like a new profession. It's not that new though. But it's new, but it's not new. It's not popular. That's just it. In fact, that's why I told you that the only countries that I see that they are doing this course is just UK and USA. I tried to check Australia. The requirement that Australia actually put. Australia was like, we don't say we know they offer this course, but you know say na kinikon. Now I come out Australia and say, I beg, go sleep, Jerry. Say this thing. So people are actually just trying to embrace the profession. Do you understand? Right? Because they feel like, I won't take explain. Maybe say una no go get wetin I dey talk. Because they feel like, and the funny thing is, I would have told you people the funny thing, but I cannot say it because some of you are so smart. Okay, sure you shall understand what I'm trying to say. So this is me saying, if you're going to UK and you can afford, so I've checked some universities. I've seen some universities they charge 15k per year. Some people charge 23k. Some people charge 18,000. Some people charge 16. And I've seen some schools for, okay, wait, let me not fast forward. Let me tell you how much is my fee for this. To tell you the name of the course, you know that is hustle. I went to hustle it. You are going to be doing a 2 years course. So if you know that you're currently in the UK or you're going to UK newly and you've chosen one course that did not make sense, that you yourself you know, or if you don't know that, I'm telling you now that when you graduate, you will end up as a caregiver. And even before you see somebody to sponsor that your caregiving job, it's not too late now. Make sure that you switch. At least now you can use the experience of your care job. Coffee party, coffee apply. You should use to apply. Do you understand? Not like after you finish 2 years now, you'll not be saying, oh God. So if you know you're currently in the UK, you're doing masters in public health, you're doing any of these courses that you yourself you know within you that there is no miracle for that job to come. Sometimes let's just be realistic with ourselves. What is nice to tell you people? So now it's better you switch and just close eyes and do your 2 years in peace, and you have a stable job. Or finish your 2 years, apply for your postgraduate work permit. Because this course I'm talking about, you don't even need postgraduate work permit. Like I said, this job is in extreme demand. In fact, I'm just seeing that when I made the research earlier, not many universities have it, but now I can see that so many universities that are now trying to add it to their this thing and all of those things. So grab those stuff now. So how much do I charge to tell you the name? I did not even charge too much. I not even say let me even do discounts. Let me even be like say this. So to actually tell you the name of this course, to tell you the name, I charge 150k. Last one, just 150,000 naira. And I'll tell you the name of this course. Please, if you fast forwarded to come and hear the price of this thing, please fast forward back and go and listen to the term and condition of this course. Not like when you pay, you not say, I thought I can study it in UI. I be in Ghana. I be in Kenekon. I have stated the people, the location, the people that is advisable, that is you people see me weakness. I mentioned the 2 countries. And when you pay now, you start saying, and again, is it in Canada? Let me check. I checked Canada too. I can't remember. But I actually just focus on more of UK because that's where people go and that's where most people are stranded. They have, yep, they actually have in Canada. Yep. So now I've covered it, right? But the only one me I no go advise is Australia. Australia has not opened up to that profession as at when I'm making this video. They've not opened up. If they've opened up, I'll tell you. So if you plan on going to Australia, this course, just like me. But you see those TV top countries, that I've mentioned, that is where you should study the course. And that is where I am giving you chairs that even before you even finish your graduation, you've already seen a job. Because I try to make research for people that has actually studied this course and everything to hear their experience that, okay, is this similar to the research I've made, the job opportunity, the job security and everything. So instead of going to UK, dashing them £15,000 to study masters in English, masters in any of these courses that did not this thing, you can actually change to healthcare. And like I said, now talking about the requirements for the schools I saw, there's some schools that they will say, okay, you have to have a BSc in a science or healthcare related. Some will accept you with your some can accept you with your so some can say you should have just BSc, not really just BSc. Some can say okay, you should have BSc in science or health related. Some can say okay, they can accept art class, but you should have bang. So the thing is, after you've paid your money and I've told you the name of this course and you feel like okay, this is what you're interested in, right? And you go and make your research and anything. I hope you understand that. So depending on the school, just like for MSc nursing as well, there are some schools that they will take you with BSc science background. There are some schools that they will accept you with arts. Even if you have arts or commercial or anything, they will just say the requirement is BSc and then maybe you should have experience or something like that or clinical. And like I said, it's a job similar to healthcare. Even if you have another thing why I like this course is because you can actually use your experience as healthcare or caregiver to actually apply like okay, that's why you have interest in this thing. And this job is a boss job, is a bossy job. Instead of being a caregiver, that's what they were doing in clinical. This one is a bossy job and is a job that is senior of nurses. Yes, this job senior nurses in healthcare. And that thing is between this job and this thing and doctors, which one senior each other? Anyways, this job, if it is in the UK, this job actually senior a new starter doctor. You know, a new starter doctor in UK, they earn like £25,000 per year. And this course, you can actually earn 4,000. Like I saw it, you know, we say this thing, £40,000 upwards, right? Is senior. So when the only time a doctor can actually senior this profession, in salary, that I can actually say is when the doctor has actually specialized. You understand? That's the only time. But if you have to say a doctor that just graduated from UK and then a graduate of this course from UK, the graduate of this course is way that how much is doctors and hope you understand. But talking about career wise, I feel like the doctor is higher. But wait, why would I do a course that the doctor is higher but then my salary is lower? Who rank help? But like I said, this job is senior of nurses and senior of many health professionals, healthcare professionals, something like that. So it's a bossy job. It's not a job that's it's not like a bossy job. It's a boss related job. Like this job that you still have this kind of autonomy. Of course, you still be under somebody now. Even doctors, they are still under the owner of the hospital, medical director, chief clinical. But at least when they are counting your rank, you know, go low, something like that. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So this is for those of you that is actually tired of. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. You get. I just try to talk like this. So like I said, it is actually science related, and yeah, it's science / healthcare related. So if you know you're interested in science, you're interested in healthcare, you want to do something different, you want to switch or anything like that, and you don't want to study nursing, you don't want to study this thing, right? You can. Okay. So if you know you're interested, you can actually send me a mail. You can send me a DM, pay 150k, I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about and everything like that. So guys, I'm you guys to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.